I think to do anything creative in life, you've got to have a vision for sure. When I was told about the Fx3 for the very first time, the only thing that I was told was that this is a camera that can be mounted in numerous ways. I didn't see what the camera looked like. I didn't know how big or small the camera is going to be, but I just don't know why I had this crazy vision of seeing this camera fly on a drone. Not too many people had tried flying cinema cameras on FPV drones because it's usually supposed to be built to carry action cameras. So my team started reaching out to a lot of people in India who actually fly FPV drones. Some of them do incredible work, but everyone with the idea of actually mounting a camera of that weight and size blatantly said no, they said this is not going to be happening. So it was a little discouraging, but at the same time I didn't want to give up.
There was this perfect coincidence. I was planning to build an aircraft that can carry a 1 kg payload, and at that precise moment Shub called me up and said he wants to fly a camera that will fit my payload.
And I kind of liked his approach to the fact that okay, let's even try, even if it fails.
I used to fly toy drones when I was 12 years old. I started building drones in 2014.
Hey bro. Hi.
Between my first call and actually meeting Kaushik, I made about 100 phone calls to him. Every time putting new questions in front of him about weight. What if, we don't find a good lens that can actually match the weight distribution with the camera and actually be mounted on the FPV drone?
Ultimate body and basic lens. Yeah.
About focus.
Shoot one auto, we'll shoot on manual.
We are not getting that much.
Yeah, that's one.
Obviously, the film is something that I'd shared with all of them.
A cinematic relay.
Between 4 different scenarios of people with incredible talents.
From the surfing to the biking, from the biking to the parkour, I am passing the camera to myself in that situation. So that's the transition between scene 1 and scene 2.
The minute I thought of biking, the one name that came to me was Akhil because I'd already shot with him for BMW.
Always a call from Shub is really exciting. He always comes up with his genius ideas.
And you and drone fly together. And this is a very different drone, very dynamic drone. It goes upside down, all of that.
Stunting started around 15 years before. Started off on scooters, on moped, worked my way up, now riding a BMW,
Go for it.
I wanted to introduce Akhil's scene with an FPV drone because that was going to be the highlight of the film. And so we found this bridge where we wanted to take a shot of a car passing and then the FPV drone actually going and getting the first ever shot of Akhil riding.
We dive with a FPV drone and a camera worth $3,000 at 100 kilometers per hour towards the ground, and you need to recover on time. That requires a lot of presence of mind.
We just had one camera body, so if anything went wrong, this film would have just been scrapped. The body weight of the Fx3 and the A7S3 were pretty much similar, and if anything happens to one of my A7S3s, at least we know that we can't mount the Fx3 on the drone yet. But if it doesn't, we get our shot, and we also have this added layer of confidence that the Fx3 can actually fly.
Try कर ले. So when the drone goes above the bridge, you start.
Into the black hole. Sing for my soul.
Actually finally doing what we've been waiting for, putting the Fx3 on an FPV drone for the very first time in India. We are losing light right now. We might have to repeat the shot tomorrow again, but for now we are at least going to give it a shot. Yes.
Everyone was super excited because it flew.
Look at this. Now quickly let's review footage. Oh fuck.
But only to realize that the shot was completely out of focus.
Chalo. So tomorrow we need to really plan this properly. We'll actually come here little afternoonish. I feel today was a great learning curve also for us as a team. But good job team, good job. Come, let's pack things up.
We had one confidence for sure that this is something that was going to happen. There's a lot of planning. To get Akhil and his bike all the way from Kerala to Goa in between a pandemic, for Kaushik to have built a drone, even for a brand like Sony to trust us with something like this.
The thing which we were doing was new to everyone.
Best thing in life take time, man.
It's all a very big experiment.
Do freestyle continuously, I'll fly one battery.
It was almost like we had unlocked a new level. You know, when you're playing a game and when you actually win that level, you've unlocked new challenges and new potential.
Fx3's now flying on an FPV drone, bro. This is like incredible.
Second orbit is
He actually tried to go underneath my wheel also. Suddenly I dropped it.
Bro, man. Moving on.
That's exactly how all of us felt as creators. We as a team were successful to bring this vision to life.